Wow, surprisingly, immediately it's live. It's almost like good internet. Does wonders. Oh, it is. Oh my god. Oh my, I don't remember seeing the stream in real time in so long. Right, where is my tabs? 1 minute ad. Great way to start. Okay. My VTuber. I need the camera on. Okay. It's been so long I literally forgot what to do. Right, Discord first. I should have my chat up on the other. I'm not used to 2 monitors. Oh my god, hello bros if you're so early. And welcome back to stream, thank you. Is my volume okay? I have such a strange setup. I feel like I'm seeing technology for the first time in my life. Hello, Happy, oh my god! How are you doing? I don't have audio today. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you're missing out on a banger song though. Right. I just need to... Okay, there we are. Me sick but fine. Oh. Make sure to rest happy. Oh my god, what do I... See, I go away for a while and then I forget how to do literally everything. Twitter. Post. Link. I have 2 monitors now, which is crazy for me. Oh, my laptop and 1 monitor. It's too much for me. Right. Post. Oh my god. Trying to do this though is not easy. Can I actually hold on. I can big brain this. Can I pop out? I'll be lurking just like always. No worries, thank you. Also, why am I stuck on the screen? Let me show you guys the goods. By the goods I mean I literally have nothing. Take off her. Also, my song finished. I wasn't planning on spending this much time until the song finished, but oh well, I can fix it. I don't know what's playing from where, huh? Where's music coming from? There we go. I thought we would listen to the Honkai Star Rail soundtrack. Couldn't find that album. Lies. Lies. You were working so fine. Now you're slow. Now it's connecting. Bruh. What's my dropped? The heck does it mean drop frames? What? Moss? No, I can't even thank you. Oh my god. Let me at you in general. Why is my internet not working? Oh my god, nothing is working. Nothing. I want to scream. Everything is down. My Discord's not working. I'm talking to the recording, by the way. Is it back? Is it back? Are we? Yeah, we're reconnected. Okay. Okay. Hello, Moss, are you there? Thank you so much for the bits. Oh my god, hello. I had technical difficulties right then and there. I could not get to thank you properly. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with two screens. Two screens too much for my monkey brain. There's the sound. Thank you. Let me put that in first before I forget. I hope that doesn't happen again, because if it happens, I don't know. I may have to tweak some stuff around. Thank you for the 45 bits. No problem, BP. Okay, next step is music. I need to fix that. Right. Come on. Come on. Why does it... Okay, so all of a sudden, it decided it does not want music. Hello, Shipshi. Oh my god, happy! A 3-stream streak, let's go! I'm trying to have a chat with my computer to find out what's happening, guy, because I don't know. It was working. Why is Spotify not working? Excuse me? What in the world even? Also, my ugly layers being open. Okay, do you know what? Does YouTube work? Can I put some free BGM in the background? Can we do that? Oh my lord. Great comeback, right? Great. Is that sound coming through? That sound is coming through. Okay. Are we gonna... I'm gonna try opening Spotify again completely. Sorry. I hate the mic. I have... The only things I am working with that I'm familiar with at the moment are my iPad and my laptop. The mouse is new, my headset is new, the mic is new to me, my second monitor working both of them at the same time is new. I need help. It's playing. Is it because it's another tab that's open? Playing on web. This web browser. Let's try that. Okay, it works. Honkai Star Rail soundtrack. It works finally. I don't know how this is gonna go, but that's fine. Let's get my manager here. The stream manager here. There we go. Almost done, almost done. Is music prepping me up to fight this image? Because I don't know. Rendering. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to tilt the laptop so it can capture me. Let me just first fix this, because this has been bugging me for a while. Even this is not 100%. I spent ages trying to fix this and it's not fixed. Which layer is my question. Oh, it's not this one, it's this one. Okay. I don't even remember what brush I was using, guys. I'm gonna assume it's one of the airbrushes. See, now because I'm looking this way, I have a funny face. I would move my chair, but I cannot. I'm stuck. Oh my god, Minty, hello. Welcome back. Oh my god, thank you. I'm still trying to... You know what? This setup, this technology stuff is too much. I'm gonna have a tea break. And by tea, I mean Lipton, and I have to stop hitting this poor mic. I'm not used to having the mic this close to my face. What if I put the iPad upside down? Oh, great, great. Great, that's what I wanted as a treat my face. Read my face. There we go. I'll get there in the end. I feel you. I was transferring data from a Switch to my new one. I felt like I was dismantling a bomb. I literally. Also, thank you, Moss, for the hydrate. That sounds. I don't know where my notification sounds were. Thank you for the redeem. Lipton hydrate. Oh, this was nice. This BGM. Wow. I have an idea of what to listen to after this. Maybe the ZZZ ones, because actually they slap so hard. I just have to turn the canvas the other way around. Okay, wait. Maybe it is the multiply layer? Okay. Am I actually drawing anything? I am. It's this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fixed now. Why does it feel so strange to draw? It's been too long. Okay. Okay, we're back at it. I'm thinking of putting the new lady on ZZ, but I still feel just a little unsure because I also want the Angels of Delusion. Wait, who's lady? Is she the one that we can never say her the name of? I've I won't lie. After Hugo, I've not been facing ZZZ the same way again. Oh my god. I'm gonna spend this time just perfecting this because this is ridiculous. Look at this. The red bunny-eared girly. Oh! Is it Zhao? She the one? She the super cool one? The bunny... The Benui? Oh no. Oh no. Chungguang. Ah! Yeah, literally. I thought she was a fox. Was I wrong? Which layers? Oh my god. This is what happens if I procrastinate from a drawing for too long as well. Where even am I? I don't get it. Me looking at this like I don't get it either. I thought she was a fox too, but apparently she's a rabbit. What the heck? Have I been lied to? What? Excuse me? Wait, I think it's still these layers that are responsible. No. Oh my god. Maybe. Okay. And I see a bit of pink. Where's that pink from? Oh my lord. I know, right? Right? I feel like I'm too short for the chair I'm sitting in. Yeah, you know what? I think I chose good soundtrack because they feel like I'm in a battlefield, and I feel like I'm in a battlefield with this drawing, actually. Pretty accurate experience, if I say so myself. You, which layer? This is gonna be the question of the day. How is everyone's holidays, by the way? I forgot to ask. Have we all eaten good food? No, but for real, where's that layer? This is gonna be a slow process today. Wait, is it on this? No. Hold on. No. Of course not. It's still pink. What am I on about? I have eaten too much sugary stuff and my skin is paying for it. I feel like mine's next. I have eaten too much sugar. As I'm gonna take another sip of sugar. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's no going back from it. Unfortunately. But at least you get an excuse for it this time of year. No one's gonna say anything if you eat too much. Okay, it's even worse. So this is on... Maybe I should stop doing my line art funny colors. Oh my god. I keep touching my face in the mic in the process. Oh. Okay, Luka. I'm gonna see... Oh, I love how I can use my touchpad for my laptop on the monitor. Real, I'll enjoy my sweets while I'm young enough to... Yeah, true, because then after a while it's not so easy to, you know, lose it, so... Might as well make it last. Also, this is completely off color. That should not be that color, but... Rendering, there's nothing a little rendering doesn't fix. Surely. Wow, I'm actually putting something down that's new. Let's go. Word. For real, for real. I don't know how these are drawn. I don't know how they work. This is meant to be like one color as well, but it's a stylistic. If something doesn't look right, it's just a stylistic choice, okay? I got scared away, but the drawer looks so good. So far, so good. Thank you, Minty. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck with the holidays, the rest of them. Okay. Why am I struggling to draw belt buckles? I am so out of hand. Bye bye. Okay. The funniest part is I say rendering will fix everything, and at the same time I have no idea how I'm gonna render this with how sharp the colors are. And then just the circles, I think. My very, very accurate circles, do not question them. I've run out of water as well. Nor. Quirky loop, don't worry about it. It does not have to be fully, you know, symmetrical. Who needs that? I don't know why my connection dropped as well, by the way. I do not know why. It had no reason doing that. No business. It was working so smoothly. You're also a funny color. I'm gonna go with this layer. No. This one. This one. Fixable. It's fixed. Okay, this kind of slaps. Okay. I might lock in with my ears both covered. If I start shouting, just tell me, because I will probably start shouting if I can't hear myself. My nose is super itchy. I'm sorry. I keep hitting the mic. Oh, wow. Wow, having a monitor is so great. I can see that I completely forgot to add her an earring that she has. Haha, whoopsies. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. I'll do it on the same one. I think I'll be fine. Although I cannot for the life of me tell what that color actually is. I could just color drop. That would be easy peasy. But why would I? I like, okay, maybe a thicker line? Okay. Also, 1 minute breaky. 1 minute breaky when I figure out where my mouse is. There we go. Something like that. Do you think I'll be able to draw shapes at my great age? But no. Like this. More outy, more sticky outy. Like this. And then it's like a loop. I know how earrings are designed. And then I can't see the rest, so I'm not gonna bother. Technically, I can't see it here, but we're just gonna assume that we can't see it. Me looking at this so confused, so confuzzled. That works. Okay, what color are you? Her pink is beautiful, but it is absolutely not what the finished product is going to be. Learning color theory the hardest way, I suppose. Also, wrong brush. Yeah, you can see which ones I have been using recently for good reason. Master Story, let's go, let's go. There is this goated Persian restaurant near the bus station in my college city, and I always wondered why the food is so good and cheap at the same time. Turns out they use buffalo, and I have fed my very religious Hindu friend there, and when I found out buff means buffalo, I felt very guilty that I've been coping that buffalo is technically not cow for some days now. I didn't know. Oh my god. I would be mortified as well. You did not know. It's okay. I feel like they should be clear about that though, right? I can see the gap in her skin tone. I'm great at painting and filling in the gaps. I'm great at it. I'm gonna have a look-see at the background. Is there anything I want to add more from the original? It's not gonna be easy. Okay, we'll leave the background for later. Let's focus on this coloring because it's very ouchy. Do I add another layer on top of everything? Or will that make it too complicated? I think that might just be easiest though. Clipping mask again. And I'll need to make this slightly cooler. Is that how dark that is? Wow. So we go more this way. Dare I say blue, actually? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Same for the other one. But then that covers everything. Hold on. Yeah, okay. We don't want that. I think I might just do this. But this is multiply, making it quite dark. Shade? What does shade do? Okay, but we're... Oh, what happened there? I think that's the direction we want to be going. For the context, I'm a Hindu too, and I usually have no qualms with eating beef. On one condition that I'll eat beef if I'm not in India. Hindu wisdom. Only the cows in India are sacred. The rest are fair game. That is actually, you know what, fair enough. What happens outside of India stays outside of India. And then again, you didn't know. It's not like you poisoned them. You just didn't know. Where is... Okay. And again, this is dark, so maybe just darken. Whoa, look at that. Look at how not clean that is. Yum. No? Is that on the top layer? Is that why? Is it because of this one? If I just... Yeah, that might be the way. Okay, okay, okay. It's all good. Crisis averted. Okay, bye for now. I'll do it later. No worry, Moss. Take care. What is this song? Eternal Radiance. Let's go, Honkai. How do I feel about this part? Not clean. Not clean enough. It's these highlights. There we go. Slightly better. And here too. I think maybe just a smudge tool might... A classic smudge tool might do the job. Oh wow. I was not expecting that, but... Okay. I think you can use some smudging too. Because now I need to add the other... Actually, I don't need another clipping mask. I just need to change the base color of this. I'll do this leg first. So this is where we ramp up the red by a lot. And by a lot, I mean like a lot. Oh boy. Alright. More red. I feel... dare I say it's actually more pink, actually. And brighter. Less pink, more red. brighter. Like more saturated. And lighter, actually. This is very harsher lighting. I'll just do this. Do like a another airbrush for this. Medium blend maybe? Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Like, I'm looking at this being like, is it really that stark? And it's like, yeah. I look eepy, don't I, happy? It's because I'm looking at the side a lot. Eepy cherry. Very accurate to how I've been these past few days. I think it's just the season. In this time of year, no matter how much you sleep, it does not feel enough. And you're wondering where your time went. And then to make those just a bit more... No? Oh, I was on the wrong... I was trying to do the wrong layer, that's why. Just around the edges a bit. I really do look like I'm about to fall asleep. I promise I'm not that tired. It is midnight for me right now, but I'm not that tired. I don't even know if I'm going about rendering this the right way. Mess around and find out, I guess. Because everything's gonna be red now. Everything. I look so happy and eepy. I just woke up a few hours ago. Good morning. Okay. With this, I think it just needs another layer that will be less opaque. And same red. Or maybe just as opaque. Maybe we'll do 100, and if I need less, we'll do less. This is what I love about digital art, because you can just do this and see what happens and what works and what doesn't. Real life stuff. Oof. You mess up once, that's it. So it's usually not a happy little accident, unfortunately. Okay, so shirt, top, and skirt with this. Folio. In fact, we go back to hard airbrush. And then I will see after. What did I do? Oh my god. Even the iPad's had enough of me. Like even my shadows are gonna have to be redder. Which card is that? It is the trained what is in your heart Luka card. That's the name of it. I don't know. I've started. Can you believe I actually started a sketch for this like 1 year ago? And look where I am now, trying to figure out how everything goes. Still not knowing. Oh. I haven't touched Project Second in so long. It's actually kind of sad. What is happening here? Should I just go after the... I was gonna say after the... Oh, okay. What's up? Yes. Boom! I sent a wild shapeshifter to get me water. We're kind of running low on space, so... My setup is very goofy. But when is it not goofy? Feels like I'm just painting her in blood, look. Nor... I don't know about this. I don't know. That was quick. Thank you. You? Hydration time, yes, happy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about painting her in blood. What if I carve it out? I'm sure there's an easy way to do this, but I have yet to find that way. I need a bluer blue. A bluer blue? Good morning, Lyra. Good morning. Technically, it is morning. Hello, hello, hello. I am still adjusting to the time zone, funnily enough. It is midnight for me. Okay. Okay, Luka, how are we gonna do this? Need more saturation as well. Feels like she's 3D glasses core in this. It's actually very light compared to the... Okay. Okay, I see how you... I see how you are, color theory. I see how you are. I don't like what you're doing though. That's an eraser. But maybe that's just what we need. Maybe. This is on multiply. What if I just make this... Aha! And then a little bit of touch up here. In the process, we trust. Why is that not working? Oh, that was scary. Poor girl. Am I on the wrong layer? No way. feel like I'm going crazy. Hmm. Oh, because it's alpha locked. That's why, maybe. No, clipping mask. Maybe that is why. Yeah, okay. Fixed it. Fixed it. I don't have water, so let me hydrate with perfume. Perfume, very nice. Should you hydrate with perfume? No, no. Get some water. Also, why are we so chill now, Honkai? After that intense. I vibe with this. Late night hour music like this. Teehee. Perfume doesn't taste as good as it smells. People learn that the hard way, unfortunately. I feel like if you're a person that uses perfume at least even tiniest bit regularly or more than once in their lives, you have had the misfortune of tasting it. And this is actually meant to be like a little... Oh, that's a big brush. Even that is big. There is the depth to this that I don't know how I'm gonna bring that in. It's already confusing enough. I mean, you have to taste it at least once. True, that is true. Unfortunately, I don't think people get a choice in that matter usually. Oh, 1 minute break incoming. Okay, skin. That's gonna solve it. Her skin's gonna be finally fine after my struggle? My struggle with it last time. Let's call it a struggle. That's scary. That's the wrong thing, isn't it? Eh? Ads. Oh my god, can I type? Okay, Luka, I fear... I don't know what I did. I feel like this is actually right, but this needs smudging to blend it in. And this is actually too much. And this needs to be redder. About AI and drinks. Damn. Together? Or two different ads? Because can you imagine AI drinks? What would AI drinks be like? Is it gonna be one of those things that they tell you to do and then it's like completely dangerous and you should never attempt it as a human being? And a horror movie? Damn. Okay. Let's alpha lock this for now. Okay, what are we doing? We need something darker. Redder? Darker? Shadows? That's too dark. Redder? Lighter? Girl, how did they get that color so on point? That probably tastes like perfume. No. Does Luka have a soul? In my heart, she does. In this very instance, in my drawing, I don't think so. I think she needs to gain one because I put her for so much. Because I love color theory so very much. I feel like this red. Brighter, less saturated red. God, not her face. I was on the wrong layer all along. Oopsies. Okay, maybe dark. Not darker, more saturation. I'm talking to myself a lot to try and understand. Oh, that is too bright. No. You don't even want to see what what that does. So, in any case, I think I should make this lighter, because this is technically darker than her skin is meant to be. Or no, lighter. My bad. Lighter than her skin is actually meant to be. I feel like I put her too much in the tanning bed, you know? And for what? Just because I can't get color theory to work. Okay, I think we're getting there, just like actually lighter than that. Lighter, maybe even? Okay, kinda getting there. And then I will go with something even lighter and less saturated to try and balance this out somehow. How? I don't know yet. Iron Mouse? Oh my god, it is. Oh my gosh. I love Iron Mouse. Maybe that's too bright. More red? Okay. Medium blend. Okay, but why do we have like that weird? It looks like she's got a skin condition for Luka. At this point. It's this layer. I'm just gonna smudge it more. I would do a clean line like they have, but I can't do that. I do not know enough about this color yet, so... We're getting there. We're getting there. Trust me. Trust me. I will never lie. Okay, Honkai kinda going crazy. I feel like adding just a little bit of this. There we go. That'll make it easier. Lady is an issue here, isn't there? Lady, I need to fix your hair color, I think. You sure? I'm sure, sure. My lady, your hair needs to be redder. Sorry, I hit the mic again. Okay, that she's a redhead now. No, actually we did that, but my colors are so off. Hopefully in the end they'll make more sense. I mean, even now I think this looks more, right? Better. So I think I'm gonna go with lighter with the shadows. Sorry, no, the highlights. As I know it sounds very stupid what I'm saying, but in my brain I need to hear it. And in fact, I can go just a tiny bit more towards pink. And I think what's gonna really fix this a bit is this purple. Becoming bluer. Girl, not that one strand. Okay. Just lighter. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, we're getting somewhere. Yes. As long as it makes sense in your head, it's probably correct. And yet, I don't think so. I don't think we should trust what's going on inside my head. But we're getting closer to it looking like your original a bit. Because I'm just gonna fix the main colors and then I think with some additional shadows, hopefully, it should look even better. I don't know how people master this art of coloring to the point where they don't need like 15,000 layers of shading for it to look like decent. Good luck to me. Uh-oh. Okay. Do I want this less saturated? Yes. Maybe even less. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. It's starting to make sense now. And her eye whites are very pretty, but they're too white for this lighting that we're having situation. I'm just gonna go this bit lighter. That's red. If you're ready, she's gonna look like she hasn't slept in days. Okay, good. Just need a little bit brighter. The saturation. Okay. Okay. Well, now we're talking. And her beautiful eyes that I spent so long working on, I think might need an additional flipping mask to make them using this pink as a base but going really red. Just a little bit more. I'm feeling crazy actually. I just need to make this a lot less saturated. Have I lost my... I feel like I've lost myself in chat somehow. Looks good to me, yippee! Luka has this on yippee, 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 yippee! She's not scary anymore, let's go! And then these... Yeah, okay, you know what? She looks fine now. She's not as scary anymore. I think easiest would be off lock And just dab some color on them. Maybe not that bright. This is like, I have to commit to this. What do you mean pretty women are always scary? True. But I feel like, okay, maybe we should go with she doesn't look as demonic anymore. Hopefully. I do need to bring back some more not shadows, some more highlights to make it even, you know, to pop out even more. But that's something we can work on. I just need to figure out what shade I want these to be. Would it just be easier if I do this to figure out? Yes, it is. What's wrong with demons? They're adorable. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to describe the sentiment that was before. Like, she's always been really pretty, but by my own hands, until I get the colors right, she looks absolutely, like, terrifying to me. My own creation. Like, the thing that was bugging me the most, I think, was the skin color and the hair. Which, I think, okay. I think... we should focus on, like, the layers at a time. Hair. Hair. I think I can... Oh, wait, that's just the line of right, never mind. Do her eyes look okay? I could add like a... I could make this a bit more red, actually, and just bring back the purple a bit. Uh-huh. EP. Now it literally feels like EP music. What is this? Exotel Scene 8. Oh, her coat! Her coat I completely forgot about. That's another thing that pops out to me. This is the kind of drawing that you just need to do a bit, step back, do a bit, step back. See, for a few days. See what you need more of, I guess. Actually. It's just this shading that we need to change into something along the blues. Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer. But it's a lot more cool in tone than what I have. EP time! You just woke up? EP time again. So what's funny about this part is that for some reason actually it's way less like this. And it just becomes a lot more cherry pink. And I say cherry pink, I don't mean like I mean my color. Like this. That's too cold again. Why is this so bright? We're getting the right colors this time. And I do wanna just fix a bit of the darkness. Even my model's closing her eyes. It's nice going back to this after a while. I have not drawn for pleasure, shall we say, in so long. Uni conditioned me to draw for non-fun drawing types. I'm thinking potentially working with Procreate at the very end of my projects nowadays, because it's so long. Good night. Good night. I think it's time for a scary thing. Which is, I'm gonna go with like this red. With soft airbrush. Okay. We're picking up the music. Wake up time! Wakey wakey. And I'm gonna go over the bits that need to be even redder. Perhaps just having it also like lighten. That do fun things. Wake up time. Wakey wakey. Like maybe lighten is not the right one to go with. Lighter color? Vivid light. Oh, do you know if this works, it'd be so funny. Wow, that is vivid. That is exactly what I need. But maybe not this dark red. Maybe just even so slightly pinkish as well. Who would have thought that vivid light saves us? Yeah. Yep. Oh, 1 minute breaking. See, this is where I can have fun. Because if I can't get the exact original, I'm still not messing up too much with it. Bit of smudgy. Oh, I have choco pie. At this hour? Okay. Suppose I'll have it. It's the same AI ad, no one. Choco pie break time. Oh my god, I can't open it. Why am I struggling? Try the other end. Wow. This okay, there we are. I was like, this choco pie just does not want to be eaten. Unboxing. Unboxing choco pie. How do I eat this with my left hand without hitting the mic that's close to my mouth on the left side of my face? We have to fix the shadows on these as well. They're very harsh. Is choco pie chocolate pie? No, but that would be nice. Choco pie is the, I think, generally Asian dessert. Is it a dessert? Is it a snack? I don't know. Let me show you. Oh. Get a picture. Choco. Where's my how big is it? Okay, there it is. It's not too big. There we are. This is choco pie. Delicious, if you ask me. Absolutely delicious. Tasty, yes. Tasty indeed. Now I got crumbs on my apple, but it's so worth. Where are your gloves at, girl? There we go. I think I'm just gonna work with an eraser here. See what that does, if that makes it look any good. Because I think her base color for this is too light still. Oh. Okay. This is the soundtrack. I'll just put it on shuffle. There's a lot of things in there. 7 hours and 30 minutes if you want to listen to all of them. See, that kind of helps, and then I can add the red in for more depth. But I have to be careful with how I use this. I think it's just that top. I think it is. Oh. But then I don't know how to do this in a nice, smooth way. Maybe just... Aha! Yeah, that works. Kinda. Kinda, right? That is very bright, oh my god. It's funny how it looks more pink or red depending on where I put it. Yeah, welcome back, Moss. Welcome back. Oh, coat. Yes, her coat. Okay. Welcome back, welcome back. I believe it's also time to make the background a little bit darker. It adds on to actually what it's meant to look like. The shading is big, but it looks very pretty. Thank you. I'm trying like my best with this because I'm already heavily referencing, trying to emulate the Project Sekai card. So maybe if I learn to use the color theory without actually having to learn it, then it will be seeping into my brain through a partially permeable membrane. So next time I draw, I can just do it better, easier, without having to struggle as much. Maybe. Just maybe. There's some windows in the background. I'm not gonna do the whole background though. That's a lot. I think I'm just going to completely change the colors to begin with. Or... That's how we improve Jerry. Yes. There is always improvement to be done. And then here we go with a bright red. I think I just need to change that gray to more... Yeah, I think... I think this might be what has to be done. You know what I want to work with? Actually, I really want to do this cage at the front. I know I can save it for later, but there's a part of me that's screaming at me to do it now. Sometimes you have to trust in instincts when they come at you like that. Firstly, I think this should be... I drew it pink for the purposes of this, but I think it should be like that. And then I was gonna say I'm only at 55 layers. That's actually not that bad. For me, that's not that bad. I love this music, by the way. Yes, okay. But we need to make it small. Out of the way. His shadow's out of the way. Yeah, okay. I see the vision. I should also do a clipping mask. There we go. Because I had to resize it, that's why it looks funky. Hello, Melu! Hello there! What are you doing? I'm gonna draw the bits that are in the front, because this had a lot of logic when I drew it, and I think I've just kind of lost it. I actually had so much fun drawing the cage. Like, it was really stressful, but I think this is my favorite part of the background. The front one. Maybe like in the middle of this? I have to improvise a bit because of course it's not exactly the same as the reference. Okay, I think I'm cooking slowly. To me this is much easier for this cage to do it like this than to draw the line art and then try to go in. Because I am not that precise when it comes to that. Like when it comes to different stuff, I'm okay. I'm trying to figure out where the lighting will come from at the back of the cage. I don't know why it is that pattern there actually. But I'm not gonna change it now. I'm committing to it. I'm just gonna make it look good. It's not like the original. Actually, because this is the back, maybe just the top would be the part that's actually highlighted. My nose keeps itching. I think sadly I'm coming to the realization that I'm allergic to cats. which is like my worst nightmare. I don't want to be allergic to cats. What? I know. It's because I never owned cats. And I've been around cats for a while this whole day. And I love them. I love them dearly. But my nose keeps itching. And I'm itching like all over actually, and I don't know what to do. Like literally just the top part, please. Yeah, there we go. I need to decide. Okay, I'll make this one go on the bottom. Which is the front for us. Hopefully that makes sense. That was such good BGM. Okay. Funky, funny part of the cage done. I know, it's so sad. Spotify, you are doing so well. Now you must freeze me because of your ads. How very cruel. I love this cage actually. Someone like draw me in a cage, that'll be so fun. It is so I think out of all the horror games so far that I've listened to, like the soundtrack of on Spotify, I think ZZZ's kinda got them best ones. Am I spending a lot of time on this cage? Yes. Am I enjoying this? Absolutely. Who knows what this lock is actually meant to look like, so... This might be the best cage I've drawn. And I haven't even drawn it yet fully. And I don't think I actually drew that many cages in my life to begin with, so... Take that with a grain of salt. Hiccups. Salt. Cage. Yes. Cage. Hiccups. I'll have some water. I think I just have to accept the fact that I'm more of a painty girly than I am a clean line girly. I just have to embrace it. Give us some cage wisdom. If you put someone in a cage and that's all they've ever known, how do they know that's not the actual world? And how do you not know that that's actually their little world? So if you were to free them out of that cage, you might destroy everything that was dear to them and they'll be so confused and have nowhere to go. I don't know if that's knowledge or wisdom. But there you go. 1 minute break after that. Later. The philosophy comes out that night. Later in sounds funny though. Oh my god, the soundtrack. I was gonna say I regret not keeping it in the VOD for Twitch, but I will keep it in the one for YouTube when I get back to uploading stuff. I'm gonna use the same technique on the bars behind. The same ad. Nor. I'll nom the ad away. Is there a quicker way to do this? Absolutely. Is there one that's just as rewarding? Or... I need to go back to my painty roots, you know? I feel like in my attempt to conform with the standard, the beauty standard of art of it being clean and yeah, there is merit to it. You need to be very talented to have it precise. I think I should just embrace what I used to be more. There we are. That's my New Year's resolution. I need to embrace what I used to be more. You're doing drag races outside my home? Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm very intrigued. So this is in the background. It goes like that. This one here, you see the bottom of it. I'm just gonna... No, don't tell me. Haha, look what Cherry did. Okay, that's at least in the right layer. Ahaha. Ahaha, I drew that in the same layer. It's okay. I'll live. But if that's technically... Okay. I just think this shade will help it. There we are. I don't think I've ever had a New Year's resolution, but that is mine this time. Embrace more what I used to be. Can you play Counting Stars by... Oh, yeah? Sorry, I got jump scared. Yes I can. Me trying to look at Spotify. The first one that comes up, of course, is One Republic. Can I add to queue? Is that something we can do? It's added to queue. Actually, I'm gonna laugh on this one. I'll just go to that song. There we go. Request by Moss. Sorry. This takes me back. Does this not take you back 1 year, guys? Yes.
the simple times. I am very, of course, very happy with how things are at the moment, but I sometimes just think back to like the beginning and I'm like, damn, I really was just like just out there drawing. Not sure if anyone would actually come to see. If anything, I was playing Honkai for Minty to see the story and get her indoctrinated.
I had a question of your to like properly to be the VTuber industry, would you want us to use a different VTuber persona?
I feel like if that were to ever be the case, I would do what some others did and be like heavily hinting at it, because it depends on the contract you sign, you know. It's some companies are very, very strict regarding that, and I don't know if corporate life really is for me. But regarding a different one, I actually did think of that. I have another one in mind, and maybe I can draw her one day because I was thinking about it. I would, in another universe, be a cat girl. Remember that? I love this track, Moss. It's so nice. And in that same alternative universe, I would have heterochromia 100%. I'm enjoying it. Alright, bottom of the cage. I think it's time. Oh, time to make this slightly thicker. And it's just very, very lightly at the bottom, it seems. Damn, look at that beautiful cage. What else? What else? I mean, of course, these other cages in the back need some love as well. They're too blue. Like, if you're to continue listening to this track, play. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think you've recommended this artist to me before. If I don't, if I remember correctly. Just get it there. Like and Spotify. To this day I think I'm only using mainly the web version of Spotify. It is so not worth for one person. And you definitely didn't hear this from me, but ad blockers do such good wonders when it comes to web Spotify. Or should I do this properly? And do you know what? I feel fancy today. Let's give the cages some love. But I'm doing the shadow now, so it's like the opposite. As this year comes to an end, I realized that these songs and your streams, along with my research work and my competition in Hong Kong, we want something no more. Like my whole nights from January to March of this year. That was the time when I was stuck in Paris. It was. I think we will remember that era by this. I remember doing all-nighters back then as well. I would stream all-nighters again, but they would not be as fun. I need to stay away from doing all-nighters. Time does fly, huh? Literally. Where did time... Hence why my title of today's stream is what day is it again? Because... Why is it 31st of December 2025 already? How is that fair? This one is actually gonna have two types of shading, I think. This is a bluer one as well. I was trying to be careful, then I remembered I have clipping mask on. I feel so nostalgic. Don't think that was one of my best and worst years of my life, but I would have preferred it again if I could. I think to some degree I share that sentiment, very much so. I think it has definitely been the most challenging year for me. And I've had some pretty challenging years before. But at the same time, the precious moments that I took away from this, I would not exchange it for anything else. And I feel like the way events rolled out is something that in any other universe would have been a different outcome, and it would not have been this good. I think this is the best I could have gotten out of this year, all things considered. I'll have it after the case over now. Let's see what the next half will be like, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I remember having like a existential crisis when 2020 hit. Like that's when I started thinking like, damn, you mean 2010s are over? Like what do you mean? We had this track, oh my god. I love it. But out of all of them, because I had to refresh because of ads, please tell me that that's the one we go for again? Yeah, okay. And let's make it darker. Well, at the very least, don't expect me to go, you know, offline anytime soon, even if I take breaks. Kids born in 2008 will start becoming adults from tomorrow. That's insane. What was I doing in 2008? Not much, actually. I was doing kindergarten Christmas plays, and I was crying because I was so sick and I had to do it still. I just wanted to go home and rest in bed. I accidentally drew a French cage as well. Damn, I didn't mean to, but I vibe with it. Yay. And the one at the back is definitely more blue, but not that kind of blue. Why is this one so turquoise? Interesting. No, like it's like this. I might do the what you call it? The thing she's sitting on, and then take a break for today. Let's see, where's that layer? Yeah. I think this needs to be redder. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have fun with this one. TCC has such a big diversity in music. It's so refreshing. I feel like the thick lines do definitely distract, but that's okay. That's alright. We will work with them. My attitude from the beginning being like stressed about this to the point where it's like, it'll be fine in the end. But back in a bit, no worries. Is that too much? Yeah, so it needs to be a bit more varied. Like here's more. There we go. Like that. I might erase some lines later. Make it look better. I'm not touching that part yet. Already that is so nice. And this part is okay. This is where the fun part begins. Oh. Just a bit bigger that eraser. This music's so chill. I actually so chill. And then there was Honkai like really out there. We'll do it also whilst we're here 1 minute breaky. So the light comes from this way, I assume. Breaking it down into chunks helps me quite a bit. Yeah, this here is a bit different, so it's like in the center. And then following on the top line, it goes like that. For the other side, it goes under. Okay. I'll just do this. Math. Yeah, that makes sense because actually, I thought that's already done. Just like this.
And shady.
Actually here is about the same, but like less. And this one's completely does not have any issue overall. I feel like I can blend it a bit more. This is quite thick. I'm like tilting my head to it. I've noticed I do this like whenever I actually draw like with pen and paper as well. I tilt my head too much according to the canvas and I can just turn the canvas itself. Like, something's stopping me. But that would make too much sense. This here is really blended, actually.
My eyes itchy.
That gauge is still very beautiful. Oh my. On this part here, it's just generally like this. Let me take care of some of those ugly lines I drew in the beginning. Okay. Like actually, I think all the junctions should not have lines between them. I think it might look nicer. Yeah, it does. This music slaps so hard. You know those metal stairs? That's basically what the bottom part is. I don't know how much of that I want to emulate. Decisions. I think I do. Like they have little 3D elements to them. Like they have funny texture. Okay, saturation way down for that part. And this is slightly darker. That's too white. Let's be cooler. And darker. Big smudge for this. Big blend. Maybe we should have chosen a different brush. Oh well, too late for that now. I mean, it's not too late, but you know. Then what if I make this like really small? We're in the ZZZ club. This I may just have to draw the little bits. Or paint them. Or paint them. But yeah, they go like this. I'm back at drawing traditionally because my tablet doesn't work. No. Back to tradition fully, I see. I did do like 1 or 2 doodles on my, not on my flights actually. Long haul flights I have learned I cannot draw on because they just turn off the lights, and when they do have the lights on, it's when you're eating. There's no space. And I really miss traditional as well. Am I really gonna draw all these? Yes. Oh, you know, I'm happy I still have the little fan art you did saved in a folder on my computer. I hold it dearly. They're so uneven. Shit. I'm so inconsistent. It's funny. I need to do another one. I need to do one myself. For you. There we go, that looks more like it. Like it was meant to be this kind of staggering. Oh well. Something like this. Because of the perspective, it makes him funky. Customer space between them. Oh, Spotify, no. Refresh page. When adblocker fails, refresh page. Okay, so these are in between each other, kind of like that. Good to know. I'll just start with that then. Spotify is bad, but I still use it. I think that's the consensus of a lot of people. I can be proud to say I've never been a Spotify premium owner. Not worth for a single person. Not worth. And I do have to say the Wrapped is pretty fun to look forward to every year. I don't have to do that many, to be fair. And it's also kind of like a wrong angle. But we keep going. I don't want to be able to see from a distance. Trust, trust. As long as it's like not identical. In the pattern alignment, I mean, because these are not identical anyway. I was free, so I take the opportunity since my sharing with my family. Ah, yeah, yep. It makes total sense. And I understand why. It's just, to me, it's... Why is it worth... Why are things cheaper for family size stuff? I understand you have, like... For some things, maybe you have more kids to feed and they can't help themselves. But it feels like we get to a point where just everyone has a lot of stuff, and... Eating, like, especially eating for one person is so difficult. I can't buy too much food, otherwise it goes to waste. I would say, yeah, definitely living with housemates made everything easier, especially because now we share everything. Like, every time we buy groceries that everyone will eat, we put it on a shared bill. It means we can get the big quantities. Oh, I'm going off a different angle now. Whoopsies. You know what's funny is I'm planning on going over all of these in a different color. You know, the intermediate. I don't know if that will happen or not. We will find out. I'll take some water. I feel like this actually, like from the distance, it looks like the stairs that they're meant to represent. I'm actually so relaxed. This is a far contrast compared to the beginning. And I was panicking, not knowing where everything was. And then my stream died. Exactly. Relaxing. Stretchy. I believe this is a good spot to leave it. Let me see where my other tab is. The beauty of having two monitors, Omar. Because now I don't have to worry about looking at who to raid whilst accidentally missing someone's chat. Now I can just do both. Let's go say hi to someone, okay? Hiccups. Thank you for the yeah. The fun, yes. I will see if I can do another stream before the end of the year. During the New Year Eve, if you will. It's already that for me now, but oh well. And if not, another time after that soon probably. Raid time indeed. So I'm gonna go raid and go in 10 seconds. And thank you so much for sticking around. Oh, I can actually wait. I can do all of the things that I couldn't do before. Now I can also do the end screen. Haha! Let's go. Right, see you later. Bye bye.